Hi everybody, this is Mr. Duncan in England. How are you today? Are you okay? I hope so. Are you happy? I hope so. In today's lesson we will look at... Oh, wait a minute. I can't remember what it is I'm going to discuss today. What is today's subject? How embarrassing. I can't remember what it is I'm supposed to teach you. Oh yes, that's it. I remember now. The subject today is something we often feel after making a mistake or following an awkward moment of time, like the one that just happened. Today's English lesson is all about the feeling of embarrassment. Let's face it, we all make mistakes. It is hard to get everything right, and quite often we might feel upset by these errors. An error of judgment, such as a misspelt word that draws unwanted attention, or a lapse of concentration that causes you to forget something important, might lead to the feeling of shame or discomfort. A clumsy moment or an unwanted bodily sound will undoubtedly lead to this feeling as well. All of these things can lead to the sensation of embarrassment. It's about to rain. The word embarrassment is a noun that names the feeling of awkwardness or shame that is felt after a moment of social humiliation. The humiliation comes from the unwanted attention or the feeling of being perceived in a certain way, and is always negative. Embarrassment is an unwelcome feeling that can last for anything from a few seconds to a whole lifetime. It would be fair to say that embarrassment is both a psychological and physical reaction to a moment of awkward attention. This attention can be caused by many things, such as making a social error whilst in the company of others, to losing face over a claim of having a certain skill or knowledge of a particular subject might leave you embarrassed. A social error might be something minor, such as picking up the wrong knife whilst eating in a fancy restaurant. Perhaps you let out a giant fart whilst in a lift with your work colleagues. Forgetting someone's name or calling a person by the wrong name in a social situation might cause you to feel embarrassment. To receive unexpected praise or a surprise gift might create the feeling of embarrassment. An awkward moment that creates a physical response is embarrassment. It leaves you feeling embarrassed. It was an embarrassing moment. Let us not forget that besides personal embarrassment, it is also possible to make another person feel embarrassed. You might reveal a secret about an individual that then causes shame and humiliation. That person will feel embarrassed. You might also feel personal embarrassment for revealing the secret to others. To be caught out or named as the perpetrator of a criminal act might bring both guilt and embarrassment on that person. To be caught in a compromising situation will cause a great deal of embarrassment for all concerned. A married man might be found to be having a secret love affair with his secretary. Both people involved might feel embarrassed. Their secret has been discovered. To be discovered cheating will more than likely lead to embarrassment. The physical feeling of embarrassment tends to be similar, whatever the situation might be. The moment of realization will cause your heart rate to increase due to a rush of adrenaline, thus causing your blood pressure to rise. You might become red in the face due to the stress caused by that moment of embarrassment. You may feel hot, dizzy, or even nauseous during the initial moments of embarrassment. Body language will often give away the feeling of embarrassment. Averting your eyes away from someone or refraining from showing any facial expressions are common signs of a person experiencing embarrassment. As I just mentioned, becoming red in the face is another sign of embarrassment, although this does not always occur. The natural impulse of fight or flight will come into play. The most common one is to get away from the source of the embarrassment as quickly as possible. Oversensitivity to events around a person might lead to the prolonged feeling of embarrassment, which can lead to other conditions such as stress and anxiety. Worrying about what other people might think of you if you make a mistake or show yourself in public can lead to social anxiety. A performer might make a mistake on stage, which creates an embarrassing moment that might lead to loss of confidence or stage fright. An embarrassing moment can leave its scars with a person for many hours, days, or even years. Synonyms of embarrassment include shame, awkwardness, discomfiture, humiliation, mortification, unease. You lose face. You feel a moment of shame. You feel humiliated. You are mortified. In modern English, the action of shaming a person or embarrassing them can be described as owning. You embarrass a person. You own them. To reveal a person's faults or lies is own. Embarrassment is a noun. The word embarrass is a verb that derives from the Spanish embarazar. In its earliest form, the word meant hinder, hamper, or prevent a person from moving forward. What was the most embarrassing thing that has ever happened to you? Are you easily embarrassed? Have you ever caused another person to feel embarrassed? Embarrassing moments happen to us all, but it is worth remembering that those moments soon pass. Most people forget about others' awkward moments and errors. In fact, quite often, the only person who remembers it is the one who made it happen. It's over. It has passed. It is time to let it go. Talking of which, it's time for me to let you go. Until next time, this is Mr. Duncan in England saying stay happy, stay relaxed, keep calm, and I will see you all again real soon with another English lesson. And of course, ta-ta for now.